Sony and AMD are working on something powerful and mysterious. A new technology project called Amethyst, built to redefine how consoles think, render, and feel. It's not just about faster graphics, it's about smarter graphics. And if you love horror games like Resident Evil, Evil Dead, Alan Wake, Dead Space, or the Callisto Protocol, this could be the leap that turns fear into pure immersion. Hey guys, hope you're doing great. Welcome back to the Horror and Beyond Show. Project Amethyst is a deep collaboration between Sony and AMD, led by none other than PlayStation's legendary system architect Mark Cerny. He's the mind behind the PS4 and PS5, and now he's teaming up with AMD's engineers to build something far more advanced. Together, they are not just chasing raw power. They are designing a system where the CPU and GPU work in perfect sync, like two halves of a single brain, predicting what each other needs before it even happens. In most systems today, your CPU and GPU take turns. One handles logic, the other handles visuals. With Amethyst, they'll share tasks dynamically, communicating constantly in real time. The result? Smoother frame rates, lower latency, and ultra-fast responsiveness. For horror games, that means environments that breathe with you, fog that swirls when you move, lights that flicker the instant you turn, and shadows that dance around your footsteps in perfect sync. Every scare, every flicker, every heartbeat lands exactly when it should. One of Amethyst's biggest breakthroughs are Radiance Cores, specialized circuits made for realistic lighting, ray tracing, and now path tracing. While ray tracing calculates a few light bounces, path tracing tracks thousands of them, creating lighting so natural that it blurs the line between game and film. Until now, that level of realism was nearly impossible in real time without tanking performance. But Amethyst's new design aims to change that. Imagine a dimly lit hallway in Resident Evil, where moonlight seeps through cracked walls and spills across the floor, or the glow of a single lamp in Alan Wake, reflecting softly off the damp, rain-washed surfaces around you. This is lighting that doesn't fake realism, it is realism. Then comes AI-powered upscaling, which uses neural networks to enhance textures and resolution without draining performance. That means ultra-sharp visuals, lifelike skin and surfaces, and consistent frame rates even in the most chaotic moments. And thanks to smarter data streaming and compression, games can load richer detail as you move. Not just geometry, but lighting, physics, and particles too. So, when you're sprinting through a collapsing hallway, let's say in the Callisto Protocol, every spark, shadow, and fragment of debris updates smoothly with no hitch or texture pop-in. You don't just see the horror, you flow through it. And here's the fascinating part. Amethyst isn't exclusive to PlayStation. AMD plans to use the same architecture in its next generation Radeon GPUs. So, whether you're playing on a future PlayStation 6, or a high-end gaming PC, you'll experience the same AI-driven rendering, realistic lighting, and true-to-life shadows. Mark Cerny and AMD are shaping technology that unites both worlds, console and PC, advancing them side by side. For horror fans, this changes everything. Every beam of light, every reflection, every creeping shadow becomes physically accurate, alive. Your flashlight doesn't just shine, it interacts. When monsters move, their reflections bend and break light like they would in reality. The result? Atmosphere so dense and immersive, it feels like you're trapped inside the nightmare. Project Amethyst, born from Sony, powered by AMD, and guided by Mark Cerny. The future of gaming in the next generation of nightmares. And if Project Amethyst really is the next step for PlayStation, imagine what that means for horror. Make sure you subscribe, because when the future of fear arrives, we'll be right here to break it down. Until next time, have a good one.